In the eerie depths of social media, where fame thrives on fleeting attention and shadows often lurk just beyond the screen, there lived a young TikToker named Maya Cross, a 22-year-old girl with hazel eyes that seemed to shimmer with both innocence and ambition, her life revolving around perfectly timed dances, comedic skits, and the desperate yearning to stay relevant in the ever-changing algorithm. Yet behind every flashing smile she posted was the creeping anxiety that her views were dropping, her likes diminishing, her followers slipping away, and in that hunger to remain adored she agreed one night to film a challenge whispered about in obscure corners of TikTok. A challenge people claimed was cursed, one tagged with cryptic hashtags that would vanish moments after posting, but still somehow lure in millions of unseen watchers. Hashtag the Shadow Room. And so, sitting alone in her dimly lit bedroom at 2:59 a.m., she pressed record just as the clock struck 3, the moment the challenge demanded, whispering the incantation copied from an old screenshot that dared anyone brave enough to summon the watchers behind the glass. And though she laughed nervously for the camera, the candle beside her flickered, her phone glitched, and her reflection in the black screen twitched a second slower than her own movements, as if a delay existed between her and the image of herself staring back, a delay that stretched longer with each breath until she could swear her reflection smiled when she didn't, and in her comments, live viewers typed frantic messages. "Don't continue, Maya. It's not you in the reflection." But she couldn't stop, couldn't look away, for the challenge rules demanded she stare into her own eyes until the voice came. And when it did, it wasn't hers at all but a distorted whisper slithering through her earbuds. "We've been waiting for you, Maya. Show us the rest." And in that moment her live stream surged to millions of viewers, far beyond her usual reach. Yet none of them were accounts she recognized. All were blank icons, no usernames, no comments save for rows of black heart emojis. And then her bedroom door creaked open though she lived alone, shadows spilling across the floor like liquid ink, stretching toward her trembling frame. And though she tried to end the stream her phone was frozen, the red recording light brighter than ever, as if it had a will of its own. And her audience, her unseen audience, began sending gifts, roses, galaxies, endless waves of coins that glittered on screen, while she sobbed, begging them to stop, until she realized the gifts weren't digital at all but physical. Roses bleeding through the cracks of her floorboards, coins spilling from her closet, galaxies shimmering like portals across her walls, bending reality itself. And in the chaos her reflection finally stepped out of the glass, grinning with jagged teeth, its eyes black voids that sucked the light from the room, whispering, "Trade places, Maya. They want the real show now." And though she screamed, no sound came, for her voice had already been stolen by the reflection, and the last thing her millions of viewers saw was the shadow version of Maya smiling sweetly into the camera, whispering "Thank you for watching" before the stream cut to static. But her account remained active, posting daily, perfectly crafted videos of a girl who looked like Maya, spoke like Maya, and yet moved with just a fraction too much stiffness, her eyes unblinking, her smile too sharp, her captions always signed with a black heart. And though her following tripled overnight, those who dared comment about the truth, about what they had seen that night, found their accounts hacked, their cameras turning on at 3 a.m., and some even disappearing without a trace, leaving only static-filled videos on their feeds with faint echoes of Maya's distorted laugh, until TikTok moderators banned the hashtag, deleted the accounts, and buried the story. But the algorithm never forgets, and if you ever scroll late at night, just past 3 a.m., you might stumble upon a live stream that shouldn't exist, a girl with hazel eyes staring at you, waiting, whispering, "It's your turn now."